Hey, Ryan Sullivan here with Super Canary. In this demo, I'm going to demonstrate our new web page health feature, which runs Lighthouse. So let's get started. Let's hit create here and create a new test. We'll just call this web page health demo. We'll add a step to this test and we'll add a web page health step. We'll give this a name Lighthouse run. And for the URL, we will test https supercanary.com. With a timeout of 120 seconds. And here we have the option to run the test in a mobile emulated environment, in a desktop environment, or both. Lighthouse gives you those options. For this demonstration, we'll just run it in the mobile mode. And then for run count, we have the option to run the test up to 5 times. And the reason we do this is because with Lighthouse, sometimes you can get some variance in the results. And so we want to make sure that we create assertions against the average of those results so that we don't get any, false alarms for low scores for an individual run. So for this demonstration, I'm just going to run it 3 times. And we're going to leave it selected to clear the browser cache between runs so that we have a fresh instance of Chrome to test against. And then I just wanted to point out here is that if you want to test any authenticated pages or logged in pages on your website, you can use Chrome Recorder to record the login actions and then just drag and drop the JSON script here. And I can demonstrate that quickly. I have a script over here that we can drag and drop in. There we go. Boom. And so you just do that, and before the Lighthouse test, it'll go through the login action so that you depending on how your page authenticates, typically you drop a cookie that says, hey, I'm this person, and allows you access to those pages. So let's go ahead and remove that for now because I'm just testing the public web page for supercanary.com. We'll go ahead and create that. So as you can see within our web page health demo test, we have a Lighthouse run step. And here you can see all the different inputs that we put in that slide out. As we scroll down here, you'll see web page health output. So now when we run this step, it will get queued and then start running. This can take, because we're spinning up a new container for a Lighthouse run, a nice isolated container. This can take a little bit of time. Typically, when you run, like we chose 3 mobile runs, that takes a little over a minute to run the Lighthouse test. So we'll just wait here. And we're back. The test was successful, as you can see here. We can expand this view to see the test output. You can see we have our mobile run, we average the score. In the output, we also give you the individual scores for each individual run as well as the average. I personally like to assert against the average score, again, just to get rid of any outliers that may be low scores that we get every once in a while within a run. Also, within the step view, I like to run the step before I move on because below here, you can see we can create assertions. You can actually create your own assertion against this response object. It just uses JSON path. So you'll notice here, like if in reference to the object, we always start with a $sign. And as you can see below here, as I start typing, the slide out starts to whittle down the object based on the JSON path that you specify. So if we go like $result, .output, .mobile, .average, .performance, .score. You can see here we got down to a value here of 0.88. So you can create assertions that way. So that's pretty quick. And if you just want to get going very quickly with some assertions for this test, just go ahead and add the recommended. So we'll go ahead and click that. As you can see, it automatically gives you 4 different assertions, one for performance, one for SEO, one for accessibility, and one for best practices. And these are all using that average score that we create for you. And for our recommended assertions, we're just saying that we want the score to be greater than or equal to a number constant of 0.8, which is 80%. So once you create your assertions here, you can quickly run the assertions against the result object to make sure that they work. Click the assertions, see they all passed. You can go ahead and create additional assertions to your liking. And then we give you a quick display of the average results from the output, so you can quickly see at a glance how your test performed. As you can see, we have a little bit of work to do. We're at about 88% average. So in this case, because I'm not above 90%, I'm going to want to dive deep into the actual Lighthouse reports to see what improvements can be made. So we give you the option to download the individual Lighthouse runs right from the screen here. So go ahead and click one of these. And as you can see, it downloaded it. This particular run had a performance score of 89. And then we can go ahead and just kind of go through the actual Lighthouse report like we would on our local machines and just identify the improvements that we can make to our website. So this is how you create a web page health test. Thank you.